you a little information about significant digits. Significant digits, it was designed to basically broadcast to the world just how crappy your instrument is. Okay, here's my instrument. This is a wooden meter stick that's probably 2,000 years old. I have no idea how old the tree was that this thing was chopped down with. And everybody knows that in the summertime, wood tends to swell, and in the wintertime, wood tends to shrink. And it can swell and shrink up to a centimeter. And a centimeter is that big. And you're measuring in centimeters. So the truth is, significant digits tell you that, you know, I don't have a whole real good grasp on exactly how my length measurement's going to go. That's what it's for. All right, there's my speech. Now, having said that, I'm going to use my really crappy instrument in order to measure how far I can throw a paper plate. All right, here we go. Are you ready? I'm going to start at my starting point, and I'm going to go, there it is. All right, now the first thing you have to do, if you look at your lab, there it is. It says estimation. So we'll see how good you guys are, because you guys, here, let me give you a hint. A ruler, a foot, is approximately 30 centimeters. All right, so now keep that in your head, because you have to do some estimating. So I threw it here, and here's the end of my paper plate. I'm going to pick up, oh, this is so accurate. I'm going to pick up my paper. Here we go. There it is. All right, let's see. I'm going to call on Nolan. Give me an estimate. Just pick a number. Is
like
it
a foot?
More than 30 or less than 30?
Less than 30.
Okay, how much less?
I have no clue.
Just pick a number.
Like how long?
Yeah, the distance between my two fingers.
Like a foot? I don't know.
All right, so if it's a foot, that's 30 centimeters.
Oh,
okay, so it's 30 centimeters?
Yeah, that's what I'm going with.
Okay, go with that, Nolan. Cool, that's good enough. All right, let's see, I'm looking for somebody who, Allie, give me an estimate.
Maybe like 40 centimeters.
Ooh, okay. This is kind of like The Price is Right. You know, you win if you don't go over. I think you might be close. Okay, sorry, Nolan, but I think it's more than 30 centimeters. But that's okay. We are estimating. All right, one more. Cindy, give me an estimate.
43.
43. All right, here we go. I don't know what the music is for The Price is Right. Cindy, you win. It's 47 centimeters. All right, write it down. That's your actual measurement. I'm going to write it down. 43 centimeters. Write it down. All right, now we got to speed up because I'm running out of time. The next one is our javelin throw. Here we go. All right. Oh, slow. Okay, I'm going from here to here. All right, here we go. Aiden, give me an estimate.
$27.
27. Okay, you're probably close. Michaela, what do you think?
Let's do 28.
28.
My microphone.
All right, who's talking? If you're talking, you got to give me an estimate.
Am I scared?
Oh, Michaela is. Give me an estimate.
Of that.
I'm doing my.
How many centimeters? Just say, give me an estimate.
What?
How many centimeters?
I'm doing a class.
Just give me an estimate. How many centimeters?
Michaela, you're disturbing someone else's class.
Oh my goodness.
Whoever it is, don't tell them it was me. Okay.
27.
Okay, 27. We're going with 27. Here we go. 28. Michaela, you are a rock star. Okay, write it down. All right, we got to hurry up. 28. All right, I am throwing a cotton ball. This is a shot put. Are you ready? There it is. Ooh, I'm off the scale. I'm way over letting you know it's more than a meter. I can't see you. Kalea, 1 point what?
1.2.
More than that.
1.5.
Perfect. Well, yeah, it's a good estimate. Harmony,
1.8.
1.8. Okay, you guys, here we go. All right, I got to put my phone here, there, put my finger there, and go to 1.17, 1.17. 1 meter and 17 centimeters. Okay, now I'm going to speed up. That's enough of this actual estimation business. Right-handed marble grab. Okay, when you get to college, or actually when you get back to school, you're going to have to use something called triple beam balance. And now I know everybody used, I'm going to bring the thing down here so you can actually see what it is that I'm right over the sink. I sure hope the water doesn't start running. There. Okay, and everybody's like, oh yeah, I remember. Yeah, except, when I start saying, okay, you do it, then all of a sudden people don't remember. Okay, here's my right-handed marble. I'm gonna grab some marbles, got a little cup, put the marbles on there. And the trick is that you want these two white lines to line up. Okay, and I'm gonna use a pen when I'm doing that little dot, 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 dot thing so it doesn't go up and down. All right, now, I know it's probably less than 100 grams only because I've done this a million times, but I don't know how many in tens I've got. So here's 10 grams, 20 grams, 30 grams. I'm gonna do this until this thing drops down. So what did I say, 30, 40 grams, 50 grams, 60 grams, 70 grams, 80 grams, come on, 90 grams, okay, good. All right, so it's somewhere between 80 and 90 grams. So I'm going to go back to the 80. There it is. And now I have to push this little slider until it lines up exactly with the white line. And notice I'm using a pen because then it doesn't go up and down and up and down. It kind of sticks to your thumb. And then you have to sit there waiting for it to rock back and forth and back and forth. And I think I'm almost there. All right, good. There I am. Okay, I'm going to read this right off of there. 80, 86.35. 86.35. Write it down. 86.35. Okay. Got it. Next. All right, now the next one is volume. All right, so we're going back to chemistry. I gotta put this back up here so it doesn't get wet. Right, and there you can see what's going on. All right, and I need my graduated cylinder, remember that? So now I'm gonna take my left hand, I'm gonna reach in here and get a sponge, and I'm gonna squish some water into the collecting instrument, which is better known as a measuring cup. And then I'm going to put this into a graduated cylinder. Oh, look at that. We just got data all over the place. All right, here we go. Oh, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4.2 milliliters. Okay, so there's your left-handed sponge squeeze, 4.2 milliliters, 4.2. Okay. All right, now, I am not going to take off my shoe because I have a certain amount of pride. I'm not taking off my shoe. You take off your shoe. All right, so now here, this is on your, on the website. Okay, it's on Google Classroom. And if your foot is bigger than this, then I'm sorry, but I don't think they are. You're going to print some one of these things out. If you want, you can put your foot right on screen, which is weird. But you can just simply outline your foot And then you count, literally, these are 1 square centimeter, so you count, and you're gonna count, that's an area. So now you've got all kinds of data, that's the area of your foot, and you've got a mass measurement, you've got a volume measurement, and you've got 3 length measurements. Okay, now, I'm gonna show you how to do the first one. And using the data that you have, hold on, let me move my water before I spill it all over my Now let's go back to the lab. My stylus. It's right there. Okay. Here are your actual actual measurement for the paper plate discus. You threw it, I did, 43 centimeters. Okay, there we go. This is how this is done. 43 centimeters. Now turn the page, and this is where you're going to do some conversions, and it should look familiar to you now. So here's 43 centimeters. That was my actual discus throw, but I have to convert to meters. So I'm going to take the centi off, and I'm going to replace it with what it means. It means 43 times 10 to the negative 2 meters. That's what it means. And if you were in my classroom, you'd be done. You're like, oh, well, look at that, at 43 centimeters. But now remember, we're putting things in appropriate scientific notation. So that 43 has to be a number between 1 and 9. So I got to take the decimal point, I got to move it back 1 place. And it's going to be 4.3 times 10 to the negative 1 meter. That's what you're doing. All right, now I have about 5 minutes. So what I want you to do is sort of orient yourself. You should have actuals going all the way down here. Well, except for the Bigfoot, obviously. And then you've got a conversion for every single one of them. Now, here's the deal. This is Friday, so next Tuesday, the YouTube video for your asynchronous session, I use data that looks remarkably like yours. It's real similar. And I'm going to do every single one of these conversions. I'm going to go through the entire lab with you. That doesn't mean that you don't have to do it, because if you do the conversions before you see that video, you're going to have a real good idea of what you got right and what you got wrong. That's how you learn. All right, that really is how you learn. So I want you to do this all by yourself if you've got time, and then you watch the video, and then you make your corrections, and then you are ready. All right. So between this and the math review, you should be like, kind of up to speed in probably the most painless way possible. When I get back together with you next Tuesday, we're going to start recording some data, and we're going to put it in a graph, and we're going to just start doing some real physics. Okay. But for right now, I just want everybody to feel real comfortable with the numbers, comfortable with the units, and comfortable with the algebra. All right. I have 3 minutes. Does anybody have any problems, issues, questions, or have you heard a good joke lately? So how's this online thing going for you? Somebody unmute yourself. Tell me how you like this. You like it better than school or less than school?
I have a question.
Oh, Cindy, go.
So everything on the asynchronous, we have to turn in today or by next week?
No, you're not turning in. You're in practice mode.
Okay.
You're not turning anything in. I'm just getting you ready for physics.
Okay.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's a good question. No, you're not turning this in. When you go on there, it's just like do this. And then when it's actually time to turn something in, I will tell you, you'll have an assignment, you push the button, you turn it in. And the first one is going to be in the form of a Google quiz. Okay? All right. Leah.
I have a question. What was the measurement for the paper straw throw?
The paper straw throw measurement was 28 centimeters.
Okay, sorry. Thank you.
Okay, no problem. All right, you guys, I'm all done. I haven't got a thing else to say. If you got a question, holler right now or forever hold your peace. Everything is wonderful. Have a great weekend. All right, you guys enjoy something. I'll see you next Tuesday. Take care.